Hey everybody, TYT Sports locked out here in Culver City, California. Let me tell you the story about Patrick Gonzalez. Patrick goes to Wood Lake Hills Middle School in San Antonio, and he is not afraid to show that he is a humongous Spurs fan. His favorite player is Matt Bonner, and he is such a huge fan of the Red Rocket, as many call him, for the San Antonio Spurs, that he decided to get a Matt Bonner haircut into the back of his head. Here's the picture as you see it right there. So now, Wood Lake Hills Middle School threatened suspension on Gonzalez and told him to cut Bonner out of his hair or risk being suspended. Meanwhile, his mom thought he was fine and spent $75 on the haircut. The kid is 12 years old. Personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, it's Matt Bonner. I mean, I love Matt Bonner. I mean, a 7-footer that shoots threes and literally winds up to shoot. But what's wrong with this? I mean, is this what schools have seriously come to, where they tell a kid you can't have that when there's nothing gang-related, it doesn't display violence or anything terrible that would go against school rules. It's Matt freaking Bonner. So meanwhile, according to Yahoo Sports, he was suspended and returned Thursday after reluctantly shaving his head. He would say in an interview with the Fox affiliate in San Antonio, "My first period teacher called the principal and called it a distraction." So meanwhile, this story picked up some traction, and it somehow got to, lo and behold, Matt Bonner. And he decided to give Patrick Gonzalez 2 tickets to last night's game, the Thursday night game against San Antonio playing the Clippers, game 2 of their series. So he went, and he received signed memorabilia from Matt Bonner. Awesome. That's a win right there. Matt Bonner would go on to say, "Couldn't you just move him to the back of the class?" Meanwhile, Bonner was a valedictorian in Concord, New Hampshire. He went on to have a solid career at the University of Florida, and now is obviously playing with the Spurs, who are up 2-0 against the LA Clippers. So, the kid returned, but again, there's nothing to it. I mean, why did he have to shave his head? Meanwhile, the design is awesome. So let me know your thoughts. You can tweet those at me, at Rick Strom. And hey, follow Friday. Follow me. Facebook page in the description below. Comments in the comments section below. Keep them clean, though, guys. And do us a favor. Support what we're doing here. Subscribe to TYT Sports.